respond 2250 South Elm Street.
You know, we don't fight fires every day. We don't go to car wrecks every day, and all those different aspects of what we do, we don't do every day. So, you know, just like anything, you got to keep up on your skills. You got to train, and we try to train 2 hours a day, 2 to 3 hours a day. But what I train for is the public, our people we protect, but also the guys and the gals I work with. Is, you know, my training is important to them too, so I know what I need to do to get them out. Here we have his helmet. This, just like any helmet, you know, out there, protects our head from any falling debris. On the back, it's got a heat shield on the back, so a lot of times when we're down crawling around, embers and stuff will fall down, and that keeps it off the back of your neck. Yeah, we move on down to his coat. These coats and all our bunker gear is 3-layer. We've got an outside layer, and then on the inside there's 2 other layers. Moisture barrier, and then a wicking material that wicks the sweat and stuff away from you. But it's not waterproof by no means. We get wet, we get cold or hot. We inspect this gear every year, physically go through them, and make sure that there's no holes. This gear lasts about 10 years by code, by statute. It usually doesn't last that long around here. Usually about 5 years you get a new set. This is a fairly new design. A lot of firefighters across the country were being dragged out of houses and stuff that were in trouble. And before they invented this, they had to wrap a rope or whatever around them. Now this is a built-in drag system where inside this coat it already has some rope type material around his arms and around his chest. So all I got to do is, if Clint's laying on the ground or standing up, I just pull it, you feel it tighten up, yeah. And all we got to do is just grab this and go. I think, you know, people that say they've never been scared going into fire, either A, have never fought a fire, or B, they're not telling you the truth. I think, you know, over the years, if I picked out one incident that we had, was just 6 months ago. We were out in the county and with our Herald device, and we got into some power lines, and could have been a very tragic situation. That it didn't turn out that way, but luckily, that set me back a few days thinking about that. Still does. If you don't think about it, you know, you're not learning anything. So, a guy told me that, you know, when you get tired of coming to work and being here, it's probably the best profession that you can have. It's time to move on. You know, when you're not happy moving in, coming to work every day, and the saddest day for me through it all was the day I have to retire. You know, because I enjoy it. Being a firefighter in a career department, you have a lot of opportunity of being off because we work kind of an odd shift, but you do miss a lot. You miss, if you have to work Christmas, you work it, you know, and all those birthdays, anniversaries, and stuff. And I think your family at home understand that. You know, of course, after 20-some years, it's just part of life at our house. So, but I think, you know, it's just I truly enjoy what I do, and it will be a sad day when I walk out the door.